Yotsubato.
All right, let's read chapter 3 of Yotsubato. Yotsubato Chikyu Ondanka. So Yotsuba and global warming. A strange chapter 3 for what is typically a lighthearted series. We'll see where this is going. We will attempt to read as far as we can, but this may be a two-parter. Okay, so Yotsuba had fallen asleep. If I haven't mentioned it, this series tends to be a continuous story, and so things will typically be either taking place on the same day or on consecutive days. So this is kind of where we had left off on the previous chapter. Pachi? Her eyes pop open. Muku? This is the drawing that Fuka had made. It says Yotsuba-chan. Oh? To-chan! Dad! Nanda? Okita no ka? What is it? Did you wake up? Or you woke up? Miro! Look! Fuka ga Yotsuba kaite kurete ita. So Fuka, Yotsuba did the favor of drawing. So Fuka did the favor of drawing Yotsuba. Shows the picture. Okitara oite atta. Okay. When woke up was placed. So it was there when I woke up. Hey, soria yokatta na. Ii onei-san da na. Hey, that is really good. She's a nice girl, nice kid, nice sister. 意外といいやつだ. Like, an unexpectedly good person is an unexpectedly good person. Maybe she's saying this because when they first met, she thought she was a bad person, like a Warui Hito, that whole thing. So, 意外と unexpectedly, surprisingly good person. この絵も下手だけどこの絵も下手だけどよくできている Okay. This is like, this picture also is unskillful, is like poorly drawn, but like tried well or did well. できている. Like, in other words, it's poorly done, but you could tell she tried. 気に入りました. I like it. It suits me. Or I'm pleased. 気に入りました. じゃあ、お姉ちゃんにお礼言わなきゃ. Well then, to big sis, meaning to Fuka, thanks must say. You must give her your thanks. そうだよな. That's right. お礼言ってくる. So, thanks or gratitude, go and come back. In other words, I'm going to go do that and I'll be back. There we go. She dashes off. Kacha? She tries the gate, but I guess that's locked. She goes, ah. Hito detekuru switchi da. It's the switch for like people coming out. It's this. She doesn't quite say like that makes people come out, but that's kind of the implication. The people coming out switch. Ping pong. I guess this is their family name is Ayase, so I guess that's what it is. Those are two very complicated kanji. Oseta, like pushed. Ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Fuka, dete koi. Hey Fuka, come out. Kora! Hey! Biku? Like shock. Okay. She's not aware of how the speaker works. She's freaking out. 誰ですか? Like, who is it? それはこっちのセリフよ. As for that, that's like my line, or like that's what I should be asking. なんだ? What? ひょい. Yotsuba-chan じゃない? Oh, it's Yotsuba, isn't it? Okay. あ、綺麗な方の姉ちゃんだ. So again, she goes, "Oh, it's the pretty older sister." Asagi yo, Asagi. It's Asagi. Asage. So she says Asage. No, Asagi. Asagi. 今日は何? なんか用事? As for today, what? Like some sort of business? Like, what do you want today? 風花に一言言っておくことがある? So to Fuka, some words to say on purpose thing there is. Like, I have something I want to say to Fuka. へえ、そりゃ、また面白そうね. As for that, again, seems interesting, you know? でも、Fuka今、出かけててないわよ. But Fuka now, like, went out and isn't here, I guess. 出かけててないわよ. Well, this is definitely went out and not. So, like, not here. あれ? Huh? じゃあ、どうする? Well, like, what should I do? 面白いな、この子供. You're interesting, aren't you? Like, this kid. This kid is interesting, isn't she? じゃあ、とりあえず、中入る? Well, for the time being, like, will you come inside? ここ暑いから. This place is hot because it's hot out here. 買っちゃ? まあ、適当に. Oh, okay, so 適当に means like appropriately. Again, this is some sort of word phrase for when someone enters a home, but I guess it means like appropriate or proper, meaning like do things appropriately, do what you would do here at your home, that sort of meaning. Let me go back to global warming. I put it under the wrong chapter. And tekito. Neat. Okay, there we go. But then Yotsuba is like seeing something or something. She's like, oh, この部屋冷たいぞ. This room is cold. 冷たい? Cold? クーラー効きすぎ? Oh, like cold is the cooler, like the air conditioner or whatever, the cooler. Is it too effective? Is it too strong? ここは冬か? Oh, 冬か? As for this place, is it winter? Is it winter here? そんなに寒いかな? Let's see. Like, that way cold? Like, is it that cold? Yotsuba-chan, hiesho? Yotsuba-chan is like cold sensitive, maybe? Hiesho? Yeah. Like, are you sensitive to the cold? 寒くない? It's not cold. ちょうど寒い. It's like it's properly cold. もしかして perhaps, Kura te shitteru kana? Talking about a cooler. Are you familiar with it? Like, do you know what a cooler is? この機械なんだけど、it's this machine. ゴーバー。なんだそれは。What is that thing? それ、that, ご、お、冷たい風が出てくる。So she's put the go is the sound of the wind. Oh, a freezing or a cold wind is coming out. なんだこれは. What is this thing? クーラーよ。クーラー. It's a cooler, you know? A cooler. 夏でも涼しくしてしまう機械よ。So even if it's summer, it's doing cool machine. A machine that does it cool even if it's summer. Go. Oh, すっげえ. Wow, that's amazing. これ、アイスクリーム作れるか? This thing, can it make ice cream? それは無理だ. That's impossible. No, it can't. で、well, 風化に言うことって何? To fuka, the saying thing, what is it? What did you want to say to fuka? お礼を言う to say thanks. お礼 thanks. Gratitude. ほら、see? Fuka Yotsuba no e kaite kureta. So again, see, check it out. Fuka did the favor of like drawing Yotsuba or drawing a picture of Yotsuba. Hey. Oh. あの子、減ったね. That kid, meaning Fuka, is like picture bad. Unskillful at drawing pictures, isn't she? Yeah. それでも, but even so, お礼言いに来た came to say thanks. それは偉いわね. As for that, that's like splendid, admirable. That's very nice of you. でも、だったら、エンナが上手よ. Oh, this is Asagi saying this. But if it's pictures, Enna is skillful. Enna is good at drawing pictures. Enna? ほらいたでしょ? ほらいた. 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 I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. 私とFukaともう一人. So I and Fuka is one more person. ほらいたでしょ. This is supposed to be about maybe like remember from before or like from previously, maybe? But anyway, but like me and Fuka and one more person. There was one more person. Ah, Chikoi no? Oh, the little one. 今、2階にいるは now, right now, is on the second floor. 遊んでもらいなさい. Like, please receive playing. Like, what, basically, like, go play with her. Or why don't you do that? Okay, so here's Enna, and she has her own room, apparently, which is, I don't think, maybe necessarily very common. But you can see some of the cute things in her room. She's got a little bulletin board, maybe a calendar with a cute thing on it, some books, some stuffed toys. Enna. Dare? Huh? Who? Enna. Gotcha. Are? Yotsuba-chan? Oh, huh? Yotsuba? どうしたの? Huh? What's wrong? Kyoro, Kyoro. She's like looking around, looking around. Na, Asagi ga na, Enna ga na, E ga jouzu dakara na. So she's adding a bunch of like you know, it's like, Asagi, Enna, pitcher skillful because basically like Enna said, or Asagi said, you were good at drawing pictures. Are? Huh? Oh, so this is Yotsuba. She's like, huh? Dosta What is it? What's wrong? この部屋は暑いな. As for this room, it's warm. It's hot, isn't it? Enna, kura shitteru ka? Enna, are you familiar with coolers? Shitteru yo. I do know about them. この部屋にもあるもん. So, also in this room, there is one. One exists. Hora, see? Ah, 本当だ. Oh, it's true. でも、暑いぞ. But it's hot. できるだけクーラーは使わないようにしてるの? Like as much as possible, as for coolers, not using that in that way is good. Like not using them as much as possible is good. 地球温暖化って知ってるか? Are you familiar with global warming? So 地球 is Earth, ondan is hot, and then ka is change. So 温暖化. 地球dan. So the answer is no, she's not. Can't tell from the look. のね、私もあんまりよくわかってないけど、だけど. So, well, as for me also, not understanding it very well, but すごく大まかに言うと, okay, like very much 大まかに? Omakani you. I'm not sure what omakani is. But very much saying the English one with, but very generally speaking. Omakani. Okay. クーラーを使うと地球が暑くなって. So if or when use coolers, the earth becomes warm. 北極の氷が溶けて島が沈んじゃったり. So the North Pole, the ice of the North Pole dissolves and islands sink and things like that. 地球がとっても大変になるの? And the earth very much gets in a bad spot. それが地球温暖化. That is global warming. 地球温暖化? Seoul, that's right. Uh, だからできるだけクーラーは使わないようにしてるの? Therefore, or that's why, as much as possible, as for coolers, not using them in that direction I'm doing. Like I try not to use coolers as much as possible. でも、すっごく暑い日はつけちゃうの. However, on super hot days, like I do use them. She laughs a little. クーラーは悪いか? As for coolers, they're bad. 地球の敵か? Like the enemies of the earth? そんなには. Oh, that's like yeah. As for that, as for that sort of a thing. Are? Huh? Yotsuba-chan wa kuranai no? So as for Yotsuba, like, do you not have coolers? Na, nai yo? Like, do not? They do not exist? Like, we don't have them? だって、父ちゃんはいいものなんだ. Because as for dad, like he's a good thing. He's a good one. Kura nanka nai yo. Coolers and things like that don't exist. In other words, like dad's a good guy. He wouldn't have coolers or things like that. Sokka. I see. Nai tomo. So she says nai, like does not exist, but then she's like nai tomo. I think they don't exist. Like I think. Bah. Are, Yotsuba-chan? Huh? Yotsuba? Oh-chan! Dad! Da 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 da. Nanda? What is it? Oh-chan. この家、クーラーあるか? Dad, this house, do coolers exist? Does this house have coolers? Oh, クーラーか? Oh, coolers? Gotcha. ばあちゃんはなかったもんな. Ba-chan. Like he's talking about his mom? Oh, grandma. As for grandma, did not exist. There are things that didn't exist. Ji-chan ga kura kirai nanda yo. And grandpa hated coolers. Okay. Oh, I see. So grandma... Okay. So presumably they've moved into his grandmother's house. That's what this is. That's why he would be saying this. So grandma didn't have them because grandpa hated them. でも、このうちにはあるぞ. However, as for in this house, they exist. John, ta-da. Oh, good setup. Good setup. 寝室にもあるぞ. So in the sleeping room also there's one. And 2階にもあるぞ. And also there's one on the second floor. Go. Go. She starts to tremble. 父ちゃん、見損なった。見損のか。Miso. Like I've misjudged you, Dad. Huh? She starts to cry. No, なんでミスこなんだ? Why is it misjudging? Huh? 地球温暖化だ. It's global warming. Nani? What? Probably a word you don't expect your 5-year-old to say. 地球温暖化だ. お前、それ知ってるのか? Like, you, that thing are familiar with? You know about that? Asagi mo da. It's also Asagi. Oh, because Asagi was using the air conditioning. Ban. Okay. Asagi! Done. Kura tomero! Stop the cooler. What? Yotsuba-chan? Enna? Oh, Enna? She's like kind of on the verge of tears still. どうしたの? What is it? What's wrong? うちに クーラーがあった。At home, a cooler existed. Like we have coolers at my house. 父ちゃん、地球の敵だった。Dad is an enemy of the earth. えいや、what? No, え、あ、クーラーは涼しくてとってもいいな。So Anna is trying now to fix this, I guess. So as for the cooler, or as for coolers, um, doing it more coolly is very much good, isn't it? Like it's really great that they make things cool. 最近のは省電力で地球に優しいし、um, okay, so as for the ones lately, meaning the coolers lately, like small amount of electric power, and to the earth it's gentle. So the latest models have like use less power and it's easier around the earth. Minus ion ga and minus ions. 何してんの? What are you doing? アサギは地球の敵だ. Asagi is an enemy of the earth. 地球on kanba. She gets it wrong. It's supposed to be ondan ka. What does onkan? It doesn't even mean anything. Sense of sound. She's trying to say on chikyu ondan ka, but she says chikyu on kanba. Oh, huh? Like this could be like Earth sound something. 地球が熱くなるぞ. The Earth is becoming warm. Anna ka? Like Anna? Was this you? Hmm. Uh, だから, and that's why, クーラーで地球を冷やしてるのよ. With coolers, or using coolers, the Earth are cooling it. We're cooling the Earth down with the coolers. あれ? Huh? Ne,この部屋とっても涼しいでしょ? As for this room, it's very much cool, right? 暑くないでしょ? It's not warm, right? 涼しい, it's cool. Ne, right? Oh. じゃあ、クーラーは悪くないか? Well then, as for coolers, they're not bad then, right? クーラーはとってもいいものよ. As for coolers, they're very much good things, 悪くありません. Not evil. Not bad. 四つ葉, ちょっと間違えた. So like Yotsuba was a little bit mistaken. You were a little bit off. Or, you got it a little bit wrong. Oh, she says this. Yotsuba ちょっと間違えた. このうっかりさん. This うっかり. Oh, like little miss inadvertent, or little miss careless. Ah ha ha ha. Ah. じゃあ、やっぱり父ちゃん悪くなった. Well then, as I thought, Daddy did not become bad. Off she goes. Isagashi kone. A busy kid, isn't she? Oh boy. 父ちゃん。てってってってって。この部屋、あっちなクーラーつけよ。This room is hot, isn't it? Turn on the air conditioner. Turn on the cooler. Eh? Huh? Go far. クーラーはいいな. As for coolers, they're good, aren't they? 父ちゃん、見直した。Mina. Oh, that's naosu, as into like to repair. Oh, repaired my views. Yeah. Got to look again or to have a better opinion of. So I've got a better opinion of Dad. Okay. Surprisingly, this is the end of chapter 3. I must have like totally missed it when I must have looked over 2 chapters when I was looking earlier. So we managed to read through all of chapter 3 in one shot there. We get a little picture here, Yotsuba there. Oh, what is that, a turtle? Might be a turtle. Okay, well, that was chapter 3. We will read chapter 4 next time, Terebi Television.